Are you ready to scale your business and grow your income? Life is a journey. You've got to discover your true path and target your results. Don't just dream about it. You've got to do it.
Once a year, the elite from the film and entertainment industry gather in one room. The best of the best are announced. A night where storytellers shine, where vision becomes legacy, and where the industry gathers to celebrate excellence and skill. Last year, the EZWay Awards Gala transformed the Voco Hotel into something unforgettable. An electric gold carpet, celebrities in attendance, creators, executives and rising stars all dined side by side to benefit better vision for children. The energy, the elegance, the moments that lasted long after the lights dimmed. Now the experience returns. This year, the EZWay Awards Gala and Oscar viewing party takes over Orange County. Oscar Night, Sunday, March 15th, 2026. Presented in partnership with the Women's Channel, the National Social Media Awards, the BET Experience, Wealth XO, and Halo Entertainment have all come together to create one extraordinary night filled with stars, innovation, influence, and celebration. And you're invited. Come walk our gold carpet, see your favorite stars and watch Hollywood's biggest night live. Network with industry leaders and experience the atmosphere only EZWay can deliver. Join our exclusive party March 15th in Orange County, California for the EZWay Awards Gala and Oscar viewing party. Reserve your seat now, dress to impress, and be part of the night everyone will be talking about. The EZWay Awards Gala and Oscar viewing party, where the spotlight is waiting for you.
RBL Live is your go-to destination for powerful conversations, real-life success stories, and unfiltered insight from today's leaders, entrepreneurs, and changemakers. Hosted by father-son duo Dr. James and Eric Zuley, the show delivers bold dialogue, inspiration, and actionable knowledge you can use right now. From business and media to culture and personal growth, RBL Live keeps it real, relevant, and impactful. Subscribe free at rbllive.com and stay informed with breaking stories, features, and exclusive coverage at eZWaynews.com. This show is sponsored by and asks that you donate to bvccharity.org. Here's your hosts, Dr. James and Eric Zuley.
Good morning, Radio Boomers Live listeners around the world. Good morning to our EZWay family. You know who you are. And to our superstar hosts of the show today, our show is, don't forget, guys, go to rbllive.com. It's brought to you by Better Vision for Children, bvccharity.org. And we bring awareness to eye testing, thanks to Eric, a lot of awareness. And we bring testing itself. We've tested over 11,000 children, and we're going to move on, and we want to cover the whole country and get all the kids tested. And our part two is a vision for their future, thus incorporating the foster community. And Eric, are you ready to rock and roll? There's so much going on. It's hard to keep up, right?
Always ready to rock and roll, Dad. The Better Vision for Children, that's the Instagram, guys, for you to follow it. And make sure you go to bvccharity.org and donate. If you do donate, we sometimes interview you and put articles and blogs out on you. And Dad, I'm super excited, for today's show. Today's a very special show. If you guys are part of the EZWay family, you know that EZWay family has a lot of celebrity ambassadors, a lot of support, and we have a lot of networks and a lot of distribution. And today is a special episode. I mean, we're at 1,030 episodes now. Dad, can you believe it? With RBL Live.
Years go so fast.
Today's a special episode with the Hollywood Walk of Fame is honoring and doing a ceremony with Bill Duke, our very own Bill Duke, Bill Duke TV. You guys want to make sure you look it up on EZWay News and EZWay TV. Bill Duke is being presented his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame towards the end of February, and we're going to do the best we can to cover that. And without further ado, we actually do have with us today officially the one and only Bill Duke himself. So let's bring him to the show, engineer. Let's bring him up on stage. All right, Bill Duke, welcome, man. So glad to have you. Excited to chat with you today.
Hello, Bill. It's the real Bill, not an AI. No.
No, I hope not. Thank you both for having me.
Hey, are you keeping up with all this stuff that's going on? It's a different world, isn't it?
It's a totally different world and a lot's going on.
Well, that's for sure. And
well, Bill, do me a favor, man, and just, I mean, you're getting the biggest recognition that you could possibly get pretty much in the world as far as notoriety goes and recognition. And you are a legend, you are a legacy. All the things that you've done from car wash all the way down to X-Men to I took you way back into car wash days. The 50 Cents would Get Rich or Die Trying and Predator, and you have so many fans across the globe, and now you're being recognized as you should be. Give us the story, give us a little bit of history, building up to being able to be in the position to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. How did it all start for you?
Well, first of all, again, thank you for having me. I went to Dutchess Community College, and at Dutchess they had a speech and drama class, and I took it, and I was cast by the teacher in a film called The Emperor Jones, and it really was a play, and I got hooked as an actor. The second thing to hook me in was Sidney Poitier, a hero of mine. He was the first Black, actor to get an award, Academy Award. He also was a great spirit. I met him one day at a restaurant in Beverly Hills, and I was sitting with a young lady I was trying to impress and brought her to this fancy restaurant. And Mr. Poitier walks in and says, "Hey, I see your films. I like what you do. Come here for a minute, I want to talk to you." So I looked at the lady, I said, "Excuse me, I'll be right back." So I went over, sat at his table, and what was supposed to be a 5-minute talk, we laughed and had a great time for around 15 minutes.
Oh.
And I said, I'm sorry. I got to go back to my friend. She's waiting for me. He said, "No problem." I go back to her table and she was gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's kind of what happens when you put somebody on hold, I guess. But I remember the To Sir with Love. That was probably before that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I forgot what year that came out, but we go back to when Clint Eastwood was the new cowboy in town,
Yep.
And Johnny Carson was little skinny Johnny, the first show he did, and Jack Parr and
Yes.
all those guys,
Yep.
But the years go fast, don't they, Bill?
They go very, very fast.
Well, Bill, so you have a lot of fans that obviously follow you and watch you, and we want to get obviously the reason we do this show and the reason we do EZWay Network is to help people get more followers and more fans and so on and so forth. So this is a scene actually from you with Black Lightning, on Netflix. I actually watched it with my lady the other day, and you play a lot of typecasted type of roles, but you also have a diversity and a versatility, to your acting style. Talk to the actors out there, if you wouldn't mind, to the people that want to be directors and actors and that are preparing for their roles. And do you have any advice on the best way to book that audition or book that opportunity?
Well, a lot of people now are putting their their reels online, you know, and they're filming themselves doing scenes, etc. The thing about acting that, you know, I don't think is being taught too much. In some schools, it's being taught, but not a lot. And that is somehow people think if they have a camera and they start shooting you, that you're an actor. And that's not reality. Actors don't act, they become. So if you have the courage to be a real actor, then, you know, you learn your lines. And then, as my great teacher, Lloyd Richards, taught us, after you have your lines, you fall into darkness backward. And whoever comes up from that fall, that's the character. So you're not acting, you're becoming.
Mm.
In terms of directing, you should be aware of the fact, two things. It should be called edutainment. In other words, you're got to make your money back for your investor with a profit by creating, you know, a storyline that vibrates with your audience. It has to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And then in terms of the character, you're writing characters, they should have a beginning, middle, and end. But today, a lot of that's not happening because with the bombings and the shootings and the slashings and the cursings and all that, people are impressed with that in music. But the craft of acting, to a great extent, I think, is being lost, and directing.
Being lost, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well said. Well, thank you for that advice. And those of you guys that want more advice and you want to follow Bill and you want to get involved with Bill, he is on the EZWay Wall of Fame. He's on our network. You can watch Bill Duke TV right there on his profile, BillDukeTV.com. You can click on connect and you can connect and get more involved. So we recommend that you guys definitely do that. And Bill, you know, we met each other a long time ago. I mean, I'm probably over 15 years or more at this point. And you know, you were always so humble from the day that I met you. And I believe this is one of the biggest reasons that the Chamber of Commerce has given you a star is you're just a good person. You're just a good heart. And being in the industry as long as you have, what keeps you so grounded?
Transcendental meditation.
I have the book.
So you understand.
Yeah, I have the book from like 40 years ago. Yeah.
Yes. I meditate twice a day for the past over 50 years, and it keeps me centered, takes a lot of stress away, and clarifies the mind. So meditation, and also I'm not a religious person in the traditional sense, but I do believe in quantum physics. And quantum physics teaches us that everything is everything. All is all. And so, you know, I always challenge people, you know, in terms of having wisdom, because true wisdom is the understanding that when you're wise, you're still dumb.
Absolutely.
Because if you're wise, tell me how many planets, stars, and galaxies there are.
Yeah, there's a lot. And the thing is, the question is, how far do they go out there? You know, it's beyond our comprehension. All right,
Yeah.
it goes out and out, but where does it stop? Is there an end to anything, you know?
We don't know. We don't know.
No, it's when you get into that kind of a train of thought, it kind of, we just short out because, you know, we don't know how far it goes. All I know is for anybody to come here outside of our little solar system, which I don't think anybody could live on any other planets in our solar system, the trip would be so long, it kind of doesn't make sense. So we're pretty distant out there. But
Yes.
getting back to the acting real quick, Bill, because Yeah, oh, I love what you're bringing up, and I have the books that you're talking about. The quantum physics thing is off the charts. I mean, when you look at what's being developed and then what AI is enhancing to that, it's really hard to get your mind wrapped around that. But as far as the acting goes, some actors literally bring their personality into the parts. They act the part, but there's some parts that it's a totally different person. But the actual actor, the person itself, comes through in a lot of the scene, doesn't it?
Well, if you don't fall into darkness backward, you're just doing the lines.
Yeah.
A lot of people, it takes courage to fall into darkness backward, because what comes up is in control and speaks. It's beyond the lines. You become what the author of that script has asked you to become. But some people don't want to go through that journey. They just want to say the lines and the way they perceive the lines to be said. And that's okay if that's what you want, but the great actors like the Meryl Streeps of the world and, Denzels of the world, and, it's like they don't act.
Yeah.
They become.
Become, right, yeah. And I think that comes out more natural, more real.
Yes.
And Bill, I know you don't have a whole lot of time. I want to make sure we cover a couple specific things. You have your. I mean, a lot of people are excited about your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You have your birthday coming up. So there's a couple of people that are saying happy birthday. And I really want to cover on this contest that we're doing, the Be a Star with a Star. You're getting your star towards the end of February here. You got your birthday coming up. And these are some of the contestants actually that did enter into the contest. It looks like little Charlie Leroy is winning right now. So what do you want to say to the contestants that have entered the contest, and how excited are you to meeting them?
Well, first of all, thank them so much for being part of this. My birthday is on the same day I'm getting a star.
Oh.
So I'm really happy about it, February 26th. For all the people that follow and participate, I just want to thank them so much for believing in our mission, our process, and I just want to say thank you.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of the EZWay family that's definitely supportive and excited to meet you. Whoever gets the win, congratulations on whoever ends up winning the contest. And so you're getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Bill. I mean, you've worked so hard in your craft and in your business. And as Kate Linder, who also has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, always says, it's not business, it's called show business, for a reason. Talk a little bit about the show business side and the journey to getting the star and how you feel.
Well, it's called show business. It should be called business show, because the fact of the matter is, as talented as you are, if you don't understand the business components of it, if you're not surrounded by people like a great manager, a great agent, attorneys, you'll get lost in your ego. And if you do that, if you look a certain way, or if you expose your body in a certain way, you can be successful, not for long, but you will have some immediate success because you're appealing to people's sensibilities. But in terms of the long range survival, it's talent and the willingness to really create a craft that can give you longevity.
Longevity, yeah.
And by the way, guys, those of you that are watching right now, please ask your questions, do your comments. We are watching at the bottom of the screen there. Those of you that watch on television, we do respond on email, EZWayTV@gmail.com. Bill is open for some questions, and we can open up that portion of the show now if you guys have any questions or comments. I know a lot of people are commenting. A lot of people are here. Just happy for you, Bill. You're getting the star. So talk to us about how you feel to now have your own star cemented into one of the most historic, cities in the world. And we always talk about, I mean, you and I always talk behind the scenes about legacy, leaving legacy to your children. And I'm sure that this is probably the best feeling ever to leave your legacy. I mean, there's no better way than to be etched in cement for the rest of your life.
Yes, it's a blessing. I'm grateful. And my children, my child, my grandchildren can go see that star long after I'm gone. I'm just am grateful that, the council, awarded me the star, and I think I celebrate them for their recognition and am very, very grateful for it. It's legacy, as you said, it's legacy.
Yeah.
And to have legacy, that kind of legacy, is a blessing.
Be kind of cool walking down the street and hey, there I am.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna have to do some sort of special after this is done. We're gonna, because we have eZWay LA, and I'm gonna go nuts having some sort of special ceremony or event or something or somewhere near your star to go live on social media, and we're gonna have to do something super special for all the fans and all the supporters. And do you have anything you want to say to the supporters that have supported you to this journey? Because I mean, there's people that invested into you and sponsors that have been involved with you guys, and I know all the behind the scenes and the road that it took to get here. So speak to those people.
I want to thank them very much for their belief in me, their support of me. They're my lifeline. And what I would say to them as individuals and as companies, etc., the quote that I love so much: aspire to inspire before you expire.
Ooh, that's good. I like
There you go.
that. And you have your birthday celebration coming up. You have a comedy roast. Shout outs to my boy Felix, who owns the Comedy Chateau. You have this comedy roast coming up. I mean, that's going to be fun. Talk to us a little bit about this. And is this an open thing for people to come to, or is this a private thing?
I'm not sure. My friends are doing it. I'm not sure what their guidelines are, to be honest with you. They're just doing it.
Okay.
Comedy roasts are interesting, but man, can they be painful.
Are you looking forward to getting roasted?
I appreciate it, but I know just bow my head.
Let me put it this way, Bill. I think you would have appreciated a roast for Dean Martin. And the Dean Martin roast, they were a little bit more acceptable. They're a little bit harder now. A little bit
Yes,
harder.
they are.
Bill, so another thing we talked about that I know a lot of fans are going to be super excited about is, and we're building this behind the scenes, guys, is we're going to do an acting workshop. Remember that conversation? We're going to do an acting workshop for Bill Duke TV and allow people a chance to really learn and adopt the knowledge that's in that Bill Duke head of yours. And we've had Bill Duke TV on eZWay TV for a while now. This channel is really rocketing. A lot of people are watching it. I mean, how do you feel to have your own television network? And talk to us a little bit about this new content, this new show, this new programming that's going to be coming on Bill Duke.
Look, Seamus, this is a place.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for helping me put this together, Eric. It's really, again, part of my legacy. And, we're going to, these days, you turn the news on, 80% of it's negative and divisive.
Yeah.
And we want to create a channel that brings people together, shows our commonalities, has humor and drama, call it dramedy. But we want to be able to entertain and also put some nuggets of thought and feelings in it.
Yeah, and you're looked at as far as legacy, like you're looked at like an Oprah or like a like a Tyler Perry, having your own network now, and how does it feel to have so much freedom to be able to do anything you want and be able to help anybody you want? Because you're talking about millions of potential viewers that are watching EZWay Network and watching iVod EZWay, which your channel is on. On the Mark TV is on here right now, and he's been a big supporter, and he wants to support your network. And a lot of people have been coming and just appreciate the fact that you're trying to do so much positivity, and you're able now to put you should talk to the people that are watching right now that have content that would want to be on a network like Bill Duke TV.
Well, the content that's I'm not talking about administrative, content that's entertaining, educational, but also help us bring each other together and common sense.
A little broken up.
Yeah, we're having a little bit of sound difficulty for some reason. I don't know if there's maybe a loose connection to your microphone. Can you check try to talk again?
Am I clear, Eric?
Yeah, you're it's just I think it might be a connection on his side. Talk again, Bill. Yeah,
You're a little choppy.
Some sort of connection problem on your
I was
side.
going to ask you, but maybe the next time you get on the show, had you any idea when you graduated high school what was in the future for you? Right? It's a different life.
Yeah,
I think we lost the feed on that because the movement is off a little bit.
No, he's there. It's just there's something that happened with the sound. Bill, go ahead and try again. Yeah, there's something that's happened with your sound. Unfortunately, we're
well, we had those high winds that took off some shingles in some of these neighborhoods, so I don't know if that had something to do with it. They said it caused some real damage.
Okay, so I guess we don't want to bid you adieu, Bill, but I guess we're having a little bit of sound difficulty. But if there's anything in particular that you wanted to get out, we'll make sure we put on EZWay News. We'll make sure that we put the information out to all you guys on EZWay News to follow up on the show. And Bill, thank you so much. We're getting bits and pieces of you, but thank you so much for coming on today and leaving us with your legacy.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you so much. Congratulations again on your star. We'll be there covering for you and supporting you. The EZWay family loves you and has your back. Congratulations again. Happy birthday too from all of us at the EZWay family to you.
It's another thing that comes around fast, these birthdays. Happy birthday, Bill.
All right, happy birthday. Bye-bye. All right, that was Bill Duke, guys.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Eric, there's some memories there. He goes back. It's interesting when you're talking to somebody, they can go back and remember some of these times, what, the shows that it's like with Jane Leno and everything. He was the new guy to us, I mean, but like we were saying, it just goes so fast. But yeah, boy, his roles, I mean, there's so many movies he's been in, it's countless, with Arnold Schwarzenegger, The Predator, and it just goes back.
Oh, if you go on his IMDb, I mean he's probably one of the more credited. Bill Duke is probably one of the more credited people in this entire industry. And
do you remember Sidney Poitier, Eric? Or is that too far? That's a little before your time.
Is it Sidney Poitier or Poitier? Yeah. I remember Sidney Poitier. Yes.
Do you remember the movie To Sir with Love? Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
That was a long time ago.
So, so if you look at Bill's bio, guys, and you look at his history, we didn't get a chance to really get into a lot of the history and the buildup, and we're gonna have Bill back a lot actually. We are gonna be doing a production with him for Bill Duke TV and EZWay TV. And you can read a little bit about his history, a little bit about his bio and what got him there, what film projects got him there. I mean, Sister Act 2 is another real big one that he was in. Get Rich or Die Trying with 50 Cent. But I just wanted to show his credits as an actor, and how many credits that he has. That's why I'm pulling up the IMDb, and the fact that he's willing to be as established as he is, and also support other actors and other directors, and be able to do a contest like this to support all you guys. See, there's Predator, X-Men, Exit Wounds. That was a big one with DMX. I forgot he was in Exit Wounds too. But you just go down the resume, and they're all, I mean, every project is a mainstream project. So guys, go ahead and put your comments in. What was your favorite project that Bill has been in? We definitely want to showcase that, and whatever you put in the comments, we'll put in our EZWay News article that we push out. But look at that. I'm still scrolling. Still scrolling.
Resume.
His resume is so amazing and so impressive. Being the actor and director that he is.
I forgot. He's got so many films. But it's interesting, Eric, when we touch base with some of the people, find out of all the shows, like with Larry King, they said, of all the shows you've done, is there a particular show that stands out? And right away, he had one out of thousands of shows. That was interesting. And you wonder if he had a couple in particular that were something that stood out.
We'll find out more. We'll be having Bill back again for sure. We're going to have a Bill Duke saga. We'll bring him in as a Bill Duke segment or something. But a lot of it, guys, is on Bill Duke TV, BillDukeTV.com. Make sure you go follow up with that. Moving into a new transition, a new segment of the show. You guys watching RBLLive.com, make sure that you subscribe and tell your friends, and join us every Monday, 11 to 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We always have amazing guests on, always have amazing information. If you want to get more involved with the show, you can call 877-399-2929. If you're interested in getting involved, be an affiliate or be a guest. And again, Bill Duke TV. But we have an amazing event coming up. March 15th.
Absolutely.
Orange County, California, is benefiting Better Vision for Children. We're sharing the screen with you guys now to show you some of the past attendees, some of the current attendees that are attending this event. A major publicity firm, ESP Public Relations, that's done everything from the Grammys and up. Running the carpet. The Cannon brothers are coming down. Bill Duke is in support. Brian Hooks and Nadia Dawn. Brian Hooks is a big actor with 3 Strikes and Soul Plane. Nadia Dawn's a big cover model. We're promoting the nominations. So if you want to be a nominee, there's still a couple more days, but a lot of celebrities attending, a lot of high profile people, and more to come. We are open for sponsorships as well. Today's show is brought to you by Better Vision for Children, Bill Duke TV, as well as Eastman Financial Network. We appreciate Eastman Financial Network. You'll see a lot of different celebrities doing videos because they're super excited. Henry Tillman.
Hi, I'm Joe
Ferrari performing. So guys, go to easygoldengala.com to look at and go to what I'm showing you right now. We've got the women's channel and all the women coming down. They're celebrating their book launch, and they're coming down. We have our celebrity correspondent from PBS, which is now our host, hosting along with former Soul Train dancer, Dante Obligation, hosting for EZWay TV on the carpet. And a lot of media coverage, a lot of major media coverage on this event, and a lot of sponsors, but we definitely need more and can always use more. Some of the past attendees of last year, Michael Jackson's music director, Kevin Dorsey, Henry Tillman was there. He's going to be there again this year. James Darius, Big Papa, be there again this year. Trish Cook, who was an Emmy winner, was there last year. The CFO of River Rock Films, Van DiCioso, the founder of Family Film Awards on CBS, Dr. Olympia Giuliani. Bai Ling was there last year. Ken Davidian was there last year. Melina Gay, Romaine Simon, Netflix producer and director. AC Green, NBA legend. Nadia Dawn's our host this year. Harold Lefty Williams, Harlem Globetrotter, our former Harlem Globetrotter Hassan Rashid from Black Panther, Cato Lee Roberts, who's killing it right now on Instagram, big influencer. Dr. Joe Vitale has been involved and been honored in the past. Hawthorne James, the creator of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Bootsy Collins, Larry Namer, co-founder of Entertainment Television. Steve Resnick, former president of promotions for Capitol Records. Shelley Hunt, Don Green with the Napoleon Hill Foundation, the CEO. Kevin Sorbo, Siobhan. You can see that this is a very amazing, fun, established event, and you can get your tickets now, and you want to get your tickets soon. The hotels are selling out. The rooms are selling out. The momentum is growing exponentially. We have Charlie Designs doing an amazing auction and charity. We'll be putting the auction and charity and the items on Easy Golden Gala here pretty soon. We'll be putting a lot of things on easygoldengala.com for you to follow along on everything happening with the event. And if you guys do bring a sponsor to the table, if you guys email us at eZWaypromotions@gmail.com and you do bring a sponsor to the table, you can make money. And we're also rewarding those that are doing that, rewarding you guys with a special article. If you bring a sponsor for $2,500 or more to the event, we're going to feature you or your business or your clients. You're going to get credits to being on a $1,500 to $4,500.
It's brought it to like the younger audience, which is great, you know.
So this the TV that's automatically playing now when you come on to EZWay News. That's kind of cool that we got that going now. And we can get your own featured article coming on to the EZWay News network, which is a very highly ranked network at the level of Hollywood Reporter and Forbes. At this point, we're getting 50,000 views so far on the article that we put out on this event. Definitely make sure you go to eZWaynews.com and check out the article and read what we did last year, read what's coming up this year. It's going to be an amazing event. We have Sean Riggs, who's the star of Tubi's Lazarus. He just released his new movie. You know, we have the whole Cannon family, Louis Gossett Jr.'s son, Kate Linders, one of our honorees for the Lifetime Achievement Award. A lot of amazing people coming down with the creator of The Matrix and Terminator, Sophia Stewart, as well as the creator of the Final Destination film franchise.
Oh yeah,
coming down, and Jeffrey Reddick.
That's a who's who night. Who's who? I mean, is there anybody you forgot?
I'm trying not to.
List,
Kathy Cola from Arrested Development on Fox. John Michael Ferrari is performing, as we said. Johnny Vinokur from Jimmy Kimmel and Netflix and VH1. Rick Amato is a big interviewer and has a Roku channel, political interview. Mark Balin's going to be there. On the Mark TV, he's got a big viewership. Josh Gomez with Magic Image Hollywood Magazine. These are all people that came last year and they'll probably come again this year. Deb Drummond's one of our partners on this thing with the Women's Channel. Eva Patterson with BET Raw and Uncut Experience. Stephen Byron with the National Social Media Awards. We're celebrating my birthday and Dr. Dante Sears' birthday. Shout out to WPS events and Halo Pro events and Al Whiting's coming down as well, which is from the Waterboy movie. With Adam Sandler and Jerry Maguire. And as you can see, there's a lot of press coverage. And this year is going to be at the Delta Hotels, Marriott in Anaheim. We have the Anaheim Chamber. Thanks to you, Dad. The Anaheim Chamber getting involved now.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a really spectacular event.
Well, you know, we did an event at the Boku in Laguna Hills, and they said it was the night of nights for the Boku. I mean, it totally transformed their hotel. And they've never seen anything like that or experienced it in Orange County before, let alone at the hotel chain. That was quite an event, quite an evening.
Yeah.
And what we're going to try to do maybe is do after the event's over, if anybody who's left hanging out next day, maybe we'll go to Catalina as a little EZWay trip. But I know the next day is more busy for you because that's when you start all the media.
It really never stops for me when it comes to content and repurposing content and content creation and everything that we do as a network. As much as I wish sometimes it would, it really never stops. And we are, speaking of that, we are looking for more team members, guys. We're looking for more affiliates, more people to come on board. And one other thing I wanted to make sure that there's Bill Duke TV, by the way, guys. You go to eZWaynews.com, you can watch Bill Duke TV. And if you want to watch any of our channels, you can go to Watch EZWayTV from EZWay News, and you'll see Bill Duke TV. You'll see our live that we're doing right now. You'll see Quinley TV, On the Mark TV, Expansion TV, EZWay TV, BVC TV, all these different channels. We have a lot of different channels. But another thing that I wanted to also bring up to everybody that's in the Los Angeles area or wants to build a media platform or a podcast.
You know, what's interesting is you could channel surf on your channel on television, and there's so many movies you could watch, and then you could go to like a documentary type situation where people have their own little shows on there, their podcasts, and I was going through some of that, and there's some really interesting stuff. When you go back to watch it a couple times, you realize that, you know, some of the different programs they have, they travel all over. It's different actors, interviews behind the scenes, really interesting stuff.
Yep, definitely, Dad. And so on another note, guys, our partnered event and studio location, you guys can see on the screen right here, is in Los Angeles, and we're getting ready to do some real big productions. We're going to have the Cannon family and the Cannon Brothers podcast, which I'm a producer now with, coming in there. We're going to have a lot of different celebrities. As you can see, there's a 200-seated theater that we have at this location. We have a podcast and soundstage situation, a speaker situation, a total event center, an outside theater, an outside balcony. For real private VIP type of stuff, big sound stage. And then we have our hotel, Vocal Laguna Hills, which obviously we work with. We're doing a lot of stuff with Orange County, and now the Delta Marriott. So definitely make sure you guys subscribe. Click on the subscribe newsletter to get more updates on what's happening with EZWay News and everything, and then some. We are also
not just the TV; it's the events that go along with it. You know, it's like a live. It's like the TV. And the news, you have the EZWay News, that's enough in itself. But then you switch over to what's going on with the EZWay Network, and there's all kinds of events all over. You know, the big one down that's coming up down in Arizona. I'll be going down there, and with Mark and on the Mark TV and all the people for the launch of the pickleball building that they have. They're supposed to be really amazing.
That's another thing. There is EZWay Arizona, and thank you for reminding me, Dad. EZWay Arizona is launching. Ran by a lot of prestigious people like Mark Balin and Al Whiting's coming on board. We're building a committee. We're building an advisory board. We're building a whole kind of Knights of the Round Table for Arizona. Yeah. So if you're in the Arizona area, definitely reach out to us. EZWay Promotions at gmail.com. And there is a major event coming up on March 8th, which is Pickle Brawl. And it's a place called Dink and Dine, which is an amazing facility that does
new facility. This is the launch, isn't it? Grand opening.
This is I'm not fully aware of the actual event and all the information going on. I believe it's a telethon, and it's a charity event for great causes that we definitely support at a venue that looks like this. This is an idea of the venue. A lot of people are coming down and playing pickleball. We're building podcast kind of situations and facilities. There's gonna be a laser light company coming in to do a lot of laser light type of things, and it is definitely going to be a big major event for a great cause, and we're definitely in support of that as well. You'll get more information at eZWayEvents.com. So I'm gonna take some time and see
opening one in Orange County, maybe. Don't know about that.
We are in some talks. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. We do want to bring stuff like that out to Orange County, Los Angeles, San Diego. Big announcement too, guys. We're going to be working with the
NSMA.
No, the NFL. Yes, the NSMA, of course. We are definitely working with the NSMA. We have our big event coming up on June 7th. At the Avalon Hollywood for the National Social Media Awards. But the NFL alumni committee, the NFL alumni chamber president for San Diego, we're getting ready to joint venture partner up with in a real big way for EZWay San Diego. So that's that's coming out soon. Hey, Jackie Harris, how you doing? So glad to see that you tuned in. And Mark Balin and Dr. Ebony, thank you so much for tuning in. Jamie, thank you so much. Everybody that tunes in. Jonathan Deal, I saw he was in here, and Derek Boyer, I saw all your messages. Thanks so much, man. And another thing too, guys, if you want to stay in touch and you want to get involved with a lot of celebrities and a lot of the EZWay family, the community, make sure that you're following EZWay family on Instagram, because all of our posts, all of our things, everything we have happening is happening really, and we're really doing a great job, I think, of staying up to date with the Instagram. We have a great team that's really keeping you guys up to date. So if you're not following the Instagram, make sure that you follow EZWay family on Instagram. You'll see a lot of the different celebrity endorsements and the people for the big event coming up. You'll see a lot of the content from last year. You'll see a lot of the flyers. You'll see everybody involved. The event is definitely a big push. You'll see our sponsors and the transportation companies, all the things we have going on with all the other entities and other networks and other celebrities, like the Cannon brothers were just hosting the TMZ tour. That was a great thing last night. This is Jeffrey Reddick, the creator of the Final Destination.
Eric, I got to give your people credit on those flyers. They're amazing. Really flashy looking flyers.
Definitely want to give a big shout out to our amazing team and the amazing AI platforms that we have, because we're not going to take all the credit. We got a lot of great AI in place. But this is a great way for you to keep in touch and stay in tune and be promoted, by the way, too. And be promoted. If you're an EZWay family member, let me talk a little bit about this. If you're an EZWay family member, if you have an account with us on the EZWay network, gold membership or higher, we are really focusing on building your followers now on our EZWay family Facebook and as well as Instagram. And we're getting about 30,000 regular followers that are in support. We reach about 1 million followers that we have access to, and we definitely are moving forward and doing some new things with our pricing and our pricing model, as well as business matchmaking and influencer matchmaking, and just give you guys a small idea of the membership. You can see an idea of what you get. And if you do gold or higher, we're still posting we're posting reels, we're posting stories on Instagram. We're even offering social media management now, as well as Google visibility on a very high level. You'll have 10,000 people, 30,000 people, or 100,000 people, depending on which plan that you want, that you'll hit within that year of being a member. And we're simplifying things now. We're fine tuning and we're zeroing in on the best ways that's going to benefit you and your business.
A lot of people want to get a podcast going. It's becoming a popular thing, and you've got that down, on lock.
Yeah, and podcasting is the best way to build your business. People don't really realize that now, but podcasting is the new wave of the future. Podcasting is business. And so when you become a member, we also teach you how to podcast. We also show you how to create a media vehicle that makes you money. We bring you celebrities and bring you high profile guests, which is going to get you a bigger database and a bigger list. We're gonna put you on our directory, put you on our network. We're gonna promote and market you. Like this show right now, Dad, as we speak, is on rbllive.com, which is on our main podcast. As you can see, it's live happening right now. Where the show's live. So if you clicked on play, you'd be able to watch the show, happening live. There's an interactive chat, so you're live real time. So what I'm showing, and then all of your episodes, we make it super simple for people to follow your episodes and for you to get, more.
That's what's cool. Yeah. You can go back and watch the archive. Now, how many shows did you say we've done so far?
1,030 episodes exactly.
Jeez.
We've done 1,030 episodes, and you can go to YouTube if you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We do a lot of stuff on YouTube. That's EZWAYTV on YouTube, and but basically, guys, reach out to us for sure if you need any support as far as getting content out there and getting more visibility online and building your database, building your community. That's one of the biggest things our network does, is help you build your community. We build ours You know, Dad, our viewership now, we're at 110,000, 100,000 on average a month, visitor traffic,
Wow.
and we're over 13 million viewers total now on EZWay
Yeah. Wow.
network, and RBO Live has a million viewers that RBO Live has gotten. So
You
we've
know,
done
and
very
Eric, I'm familiar with those figures because when you started out, you had the I don't know, when you'd go on the carpets and you had the hosting skill down because you know, it's like Pepper said, I noticed that person, that guy with the way he dressed, because he had all the suits from Italy and all that kind of stuff. He had a sponsor. So that looked cool. But then you also had that gift of gab and the knowledge about all this stuff that was going on. Anybody you talk to when you're with Akon, all those people, you had the knowledge, but you also had the skills with everything came into place. The dancing and the freestyling. I remember one guy, he was a known rapper type guy, and I think you challenged him on the carpet, and you two went about even with the freestyling. That was cool. And my point here is, you built the WTV network that you started yourself up to over 14 million viewers. That was pretty impressive.
And I actually got some great news for you, Dad. We got WTVnetworks.com back.
Oh, my God.
So don't ask me how we did that, but we got WTVnetworks.com. So we are going to be bringing WTV back soon.
Oh, cool.
The network back, real soon. We have a YouTube channel with over 14 million viewers. A lot of content. So we're going to be bringing that into the EZWAYTV network and platform.
Oh, that's so cool. Wow.
And I just wanted to remind everybody as well that you can be an affiliate of EZWay Network. If you like everything that you saw today, if you want to support the network, if you want to bring people into the network, if you want to be a part of a community, a Gold for God movement, a positive, you heard Bill talk about, hey, we need more positive content, positive movement, positive energy. Go to EZWayNetwork.com and create your account and download the app, which we're changing to EZWay Social, by the way, to make it even simpler for you guys. EZWay Social. You just look up EZWay Social, and because it's our private social app. And then we have EZWAYTV, which we're also going to be updating as well. We're updating a new app that's going to be like TikTok and like Sora and Netflix. And so that's coming real soon. We're hoping to do a small sneak peek at the big event coming up, because it'll be the first time ever that EZWay Network, with the probably close to 50 something other networks and partners that we work with now, is going public. Because we've always been private, but we're going public now, where everybody will be able to get their own account, go live, do their own thing. You'll be able to have a back end dashboard where you can upload your own content, just like YouTube. Only it'll be at the level of Netflix or television, like Fox or NBC or CBS.
This has never been done. Like I see a lot of stuff over the years, and I've seen networks. They have a network, they have a notable network or whatever, but nobody's ever built this, whatever you call this, mega network that you have with online and the television, the radio, and all the affiliates. And when they come on board, they go like, wow,
Yeah, guys. So make sure you subscribe to EZWayNews.com. You follow EZWay Family. You call us at 877-399-2929. Next week, we have a really special guest as well. In fact, we're going to have a lot of real special guests coming on. So you want to make sure you subscribe to rbolive.com. You do not want to miss the show. It is getting bigger and better. And we're going to start offering opportunities for our other segment. We have a paid segment that we bring people on, and we may use that segment to allow you guys to win the opportunities to come on with these celebrities and come on to the show to promote your business and promote your story. Typically, this is really good for people that have books. So in closing, we have a lot of members on the EZWay Wall of Fame. And so Bill Duke being one of them. You saw a lot of the other celebrities. We do our big award show to recognize a lot of people on the Wall of Fame. You want to make sure you check out the EZWay Wall of Fame and learn more about how it works and how to sign up and what you do and how all that works. And click on members and get your chance to be on the Wall of Fame and get your chance to be seen and heard and selected and associated with some of the big celebrities that we have on the network. And then you can search for all of our platinum members. And one other thing, our platinum, gold, and silver members. But one other thing I wanted to show that's brand new that we've now launched. So if you guys are a platinum member, you're going to be super happy about this. every single profile now is automatically promoting our platinum members. That means over 10,000 different profiles are promoting our platinum members. And if you click on a platinum member, it'll take you into their profile, which promotes their business. How cool is that? That's something new that we added. Yeah. All right, Dad, I'll let you go ahead and close it out. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. We'll see you guys next week.
Well, guys, Radio Boomers Live, RBL, what is it? RBLlive.com. That's what we're going to. You got to subscribe. And brought to you by Better Vision for Children, bbccharity.org. Eric brings the awareness factor to BBC, and we go out and we do screening. We do screening and testing of the kids. And then on part 2 vision is a vision for the future. So until next Monday morning, keep moving, keep the faith, and Radio Boomers Live is signing out.
Everything feels right. We're building the future starting tonight. EZWay first a brand new land. Vendor active habits in your hand. Making connections all part of the plan. Let's rock the world, understand. EZWay family, we were strong and bold. Together we rise, our story unfolds.
Powered by
In the first week, our tales to be told.